The HAVENBELL Trilogy, Book 3, Ezra. Chapter 5, Don't Mess Around with Zin. Zin had taken Zara from Jin with permission. He planned on taking her to Drake to introduce her to his father and marry her. She couldn't swim, so they flew to Misty Falls before their final flight to Drake. His emotions were driving him mad, but he resisted them to marry her proper. He had left her for just a short time to gather some items he had stashed in the sea. When he surfaced, he was thrilled to get back to her, but right as he did, he saw an Aztrac ship, and it disappeared before he had transformed completely. He found Zara to be missing. His emotions for her were hard enough to handle, let alone this extreme anger he now felt because of it. He knew that if he talked to his father would take a completely different approach to this. With this very intense feeling of rage, he only wanted two things, Zara and revenge. Zin came to the temple, packing fans with him. It took him all of 10 minutes to break Wayne's program. I should have built this. Aztracs don't know shit about air fans. He pulled the eye from its place, and Drake and Aztrac lost their shields. Fairy Island was still protected by the Shell of Hope. Winter frowned and took his family into the sea. When Zin flew in, he saw a drake and feather on the shore of Aztrac. "Zara!" he yelled. She turned around. "I'm not Zara, I'm Sage." "What are you doing here by yourself? You can't get into their city." "I came for Wayne, the king's son. He wants out of here but isn't allowed, so I came to him instead." "You won't get in. You are lucky I am here. I'm going straight for them, but I warn you, I've come to kill them all forever." "You can't." "See this bag? Yes, I can." "Don't. Wayne's a good guy. His father is the mean one. If you killed his father, he would be able to walk the lands. They all would." "They took my girl, and I am a very mad assassin. I'm with child." Zin scanned her. "Interesting. I want to see what your child is like." "You can't kill them. Can't you get her back without wiping them out?" "Yes, but I don't want to." "You don't want to because you're angry and it's clouding your judgment." "What do you know? I can't control my emotions. They are new to me and they drive me insane." "Come here," Sage asked. Zin didn't move, so Sage slowly came to him and nervously put her hands on his shoulders and looked him in the eyes. He let her touch him, but he scowled and looked away from her. "Feel my calm. Feel my peace. You can get her back without harming them. No anger, no death. Feel my calm. Feel my peace." He did. It worked. Zin sighed. She had taken almost all of his anger away. Almost. "They ought to see me and let me in. If they don't, I break all of their toys." Zin gave her the nano cloak, and they both flew to the city. They landed, and Zin pulled his air fans. "I am Zawsel. Let me in." No one answered and nothing happened, so he began throwing double air fans at their laser machines. The first fan blocked the beam and the second one broke the machine. He did this 5 times, and then they let him in. "Young sire, our shields have failed. You have the eye? You broke some of our weapons." "You stole a drake and feather, ground ghost." "Mine," Denzer stated. He was disobeying a spirit. "Oh, shit!" Wayne was worried for his father for the first time. "No, not yours, earthworm." Then Zin took a small object from his side and shot a dart of poison into Denzer's neck. Denzer began to lose consciousness. Wayne came to his side. Sage threw off the nano cloak and ran to Wayne. He took her in his arms. He smiled and kissed her many times. "I came for you instead. I'm with child." "You are? That's good. We broke the rules." He looked back at his father. "Did you kill him, sire?" Wayne asked. "Wanted to. She stopped me. He won't be able to do anything for a long while. You are in charge. Take me to her now." Wayne led him down to where the woman was, but before Wayne could punch in the code that opened the glass room, Zin threw a fan at it and the glass shattered. Everyone ducked for cover, even Zara. She held up her hands and covered her body with her wings, but Zin made sure all of the pieces moved away from her. "Zin!" He grabbed her face in his hands and wrapped his wings around her. She did the same, and no one could see them. "I don't know why they took me." Zin spoke to her with his mind. I do. They were looking for this one I found. He wanted to keep you. What did he do to you? He touched my wings. Grrr. I may not wait to marry you. I am angry and very hungry. I know, Zin. Sire, you must return the eye before your father catches you. Do you want to ride back? Nay. The eye's program was a piece of cake. The fairy tri-breed could have gotten it easily. I must rebuild it. They were lifted to land, and when they both got out, Zin smirked. Want to see something amazing? Zin asked, and Zara nodded. Octus, Nortus, Phalange, de Trimidoc. Lucky for Dinzer, Zin had sent a fairy to help heal him. I feel awful. Who are you? Dinzer inquired. I'm Hannah. I'm here to help you. He should have killed me. I can't move. I feel sick. Where's my son? That bastard better not have left. You're a cranky one, aren't you? You have no idea. You must rest. Where's your wife? She's on Oxlar. What is that? A different planet. Why? She hates it here. We are finished. I let her go. Do you love her? I try not to. No wonder why you're so cranky. You have much to defend here, and you don't trust your son. He doesn't listen, obey, or understand. Maybe it's not them that doesn't understand. Maybe it's you. Damn fairy. I'm going to save your life, or maybe not. She turned away from him. Wait, have you ever asked the spirits for what you want? Hannah asked. I obey them, only damn one that does. I have not the right to ask for anything. I know you are changing in your heart. I see through you, Aztrak. I know what you really want right now, and you don't need to ask the spirits for that. Dinzer frowned. He was good at it. How can you possibly know what I want? Hannah spread out her glittering wings. You can touch them. Just be nice. Dinzer, sick as he was, smiled. She was much prettier than the drake and feather, too. He slowly, weakly, and softly touched her wings. He closed his eyes. I know why you're so cranky. Because I'm an earthworm. No, you're just a very pale human. I'm a hybrid, half human. You have no love, mister. You need love, that's all. I hope so. Both of the people you love the most don't want to be with you. It hurts your soul. Know what else you need? What? Sunlight and fresh air. Aren't you miserable here, King Dinzer? Yes, very much. I don't have a choice. Yes, you do. Zin and Zara rode on Trimidoc for a while. Zara loved it, but then they had to land and they flew. He didn't need to get any more attention from his father. He had to go underwater, so he gave the nano cloak to Zara and informed her that he would be back shortly. Son, what are you doing with the eye? I had to talk to Dinzer. Why? He stole my girlfriend. You foolish boy! You are not allowed. She's not an Aztrak, father. She's a drake and feather. Winter smiled. Did you kill them? He asked. No, almost. I want to marry Zara, and I want to do it in Drake, and I want to do it now. You're being emotional, Zin. It's funny. I need Mother to help me rebuild the temple's lasers. That Aztrak screwed it all up. The minute the eye is safe, we're all going home. When he surfaced, Cheyenne was with them. They both transformed, but both wore a special suit that stretched and lasted, allowing them to wear it continuously. Zara, Zin called to her, and Zara came to them. She dropped the nano cloak. Queen of HAVENBELL, I'm Zara. Cheyenne smiled. She's pretty, Zin. Is she trained? No, Zin did not train her. She needs the nano cloak right now. Quick, we must go to Elkstaff. After Zephyr lost the drake and feathers and brought Jocelyn back, Evan sailed to the mountains to find his son. He talked to Sasha and Duran Locks, and they agreed to come back to Elkstaff and be with him. Evan began calling Duran Caleb instead. Caleb didn't mind it much, because Duran had such a dark legend, and Caleb didn't want to be hated because of a man he had never met. They all landed in Elkstaff together. Once they got off the ship, Sasha disappeared and took off. Caleb stayed by Evan. Damn it! Your mother is such an Ortson! I will stay. You better, you little bomb. She wants to find Zephyr. Zephyr and Jocelyn had returned to Elkstaff 7 days before Evan came back. He had given Jocelyn back to her parents, and even though they didn't trust Zephyr much, they could tell how much he loved her and that he was trying to do the right things. None of them had any idea how to get the potion back, and Zephyr was severely warned not to chase the royals. He didn't. He waited. Zin worked on the lasers inside of the temple, and Cheyenne worked on the outside. She made 2 glitches this time and planned to make a couple on the inside when Zin was finished building. Zara stayed with her on the outside wearing the nano cloak. Then Zach flew in. Cheyenne, your brother's here. I'll take you to him. Cheyenne had been given her emotions back. Winter didn't like her much without them. She reminded him of himself. Would you have married me, Zach? Yes, I still would. He lied to me. He lied to me so I would marry him. I wouldn't have if I would have known that. I never got the chance. He's clever that way. I'm glad I know now, but it's too late, and if we tried to be together, he would kill us both. I'm not afraid of him, Cheyenne. You're the one that is. He tried to hold her hand to kiss her, but she refused and used her powers to subdue him. I can no longer betray him. Take me to Zephyr. She left with him. Then Zin came out of the temple. Cheyenne was missing. Zara, Zin called. Zara dropped the nanocloak and appeared. She left. Some feathers showed up and started talking about her brother. That's the last thing I need. Was it Winsfeld? Winsfeld? Isn't that the guy who has a fairy tri-breed? Yes, they are my enemies. They both threaten the throne. I must make sure this works. Then we must follow them. Zin had hoped his mother would finish the inside lasers, but his were still better than Wayne's. He left the temple and threw air fans at Cheyenne's lasers that were placed on the outside of the temple. They were tough. They flew to find them. When they got close to the city, they landed. Zin had his spear strapped to him. He put on Draken armor and wore his pack of air blades. Stay back a little. Don't go too far. Wear the cloak at all times and be quiet. I want to get you to Drake as soon as possible. He made her hide by the forest and put his goggles on. What are those for? Zara asked. Hunting.